Is Stoicism toxic masculinity? Stoicism and the complex notion of toxic masculinity. Misconceptions. In the modern discourse surrounding masculinity, the term toxic masculinity has become a focal point of discussions on gender, behavior, and societal expectations. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy celebrated for its emphasis on virtue, resilience, and self-control, is sometimes critiqued for allegedly aligning with aspects of what is labeled as toxic masculinity. This exploration delves into the nuanced relationship between Stoicism and the concept of toxic masculinity, aiming to dispel misconceptions, understand the roots of criticism, and highlight the diversity of interpretations within the Stoic framework. Understanding Stoicism. 1. Virtue as the core tenet. Stoicism places virtue, encompassing wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, at its core. A virtue is not gender-specific, and Stoicism encourages all individuals, regardless of gender, to cultivate these qualities. 2. Resilience and emotional intelligence. Stoicism teaches resilience in the face of adversity without dismissing emotions. The philosophy encourages emotional intelligence by advocating for understanding and navigating emotions rather than suppressing them. 3. Community and interconnectedness. Stoicism acknowledges the importance of community and interconnectedness. The philosophy does not advocate for isolation or an exaggerated emphasis on self-sufficiency to the detriment of social bonds. 4. Philosophical foundations for ethical living. Stoicism provides a robust philosophical foundation for ethical living. The Stoic commitment to justice and fairness aligns with modern ideals of gender equality, challenging stereotypical notions associated with toxic masculinity. Critiquing Stoicism in relation to toxic masculinity. 1. Perceived emotional suppression. One criticism suggests that Stoicism promotes emotional suppression, a characteristic often associated with toxic masculinity. Stoicism, however, emphasizes understanding and managing emotions rather than outright suppression. 2. Individualism over interconnectedness. Some critics argue that Stoicism's emphasis on self-sufficiency might be interpreted as encouraging individualism over interconnectedness. It is crucial to distinguish between Stoic self-sufficiency and toxic masculinity, recognizing that Stoicism also values communal well-being. 3. Potential for Stoicism to reinforce stereotypes. There is a concern that Stoicism might be misappropriated to reinforce traditional gender stereotypes. This misuse should be distinguished from Stoicism's original teachings, which do not prescribe specific gender roles. 4. Navigating power dynamics. Stoicism's focus on personal agency might be misconstrued to justify power imbalances. It is essential to emphasize that Stoicism, in its true form, promotes justice and fairness, challenging any misuse for oppressive purposes. Stoicism's compatibility with modern gender values. 1. Virtue as a universal pursuit. Stoicism's focus on virtue transcends gender, encouraging all individuals to pursue wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. This universality challenges any notion that Stoicism inherently aligns with toxic masculinity. 2. Embracing emotional expression. Stoicism, when properly understood, does not discourage emotional expression. It promotes a healthy approach to emotions, encouraging individuals to navigate and understand their feelings. 3. Community and social responsibility. Stoicism, far from advocating isolation, acknowledges the importance of community and social responsibility. The philosophy aligns with modern ideals of collaborative and supportive communities. 4. Championing equality and justice. Stoicism's emphasis on justice challenges any interpretation that might reinforce gender-based power dynamics. The philosophy aligns with contemporary values promoting equality and dismantling toxic masculine norms. Nuanced interpretations.
1. Diverse Stoic perspectives.
Stoicism has been interpreted in diverse ways throughout history. There isn't a monolithic Stoic perspective, and various Stoic thinkers have offered nuanced views on gender and societal roles. 2. The Stoic feminist perspective. Some Stoic feminists argue that the philosophy's emphasis on reason, justice, and virtue aligns with feminist principles. The Stoic framework can be adapted to challenge gender stereotypes, rather than reinforcing them. 3. Modern Stoicism's inclusivity. The modern Stoic movement emphasizes inclusivity and recognizes the evolving nature of societal values. A contemporary Stoicism actively seeks to distance itself from any interpretation that might contribute to toxic masculinity. Navigating complexity in Stoicism and toxic masculinity. In the complex interplay between Stoicism and the concept of toxic masculinity, a nuanced understanding is essential. Stoicism, at its core, promotes virtues that transcend gender, encouraging resilience, justice, and emotional intelligence. While some critiques highlight potential misinterpretations, it is crucial to distinguish between the genuine teachings of Stoicism and misappropriations that may align with toxic masculinity. Stoicism's compatibility with modern gender values becomes evident when exploring its commitment to justice, community, and the pursuit of virtue. The diverse interpretations within the Stoic framework, including feminist perspectives and modern Stoicism's commitment to inclusivity, demonstrate the adaptability of Stoicism to contemporary values. In navigating the intricate relationship between Stoicism and toxic masculinity, it is vital to approach the philosophy with an open mind, recognizing its potential for positive contributions to ethical living and individual well-being. Stoicism, when understood in its true essence, offers a timeless guide for fostering virtues that transcend gender norms and contribute to a more just and equitable society.